The cost of living has got us all on chokehold. However, you can loosen the grip by considering how much you can claim from your tax relief. If you don't, then this money that belongs to you is being donated to the HMRC. If you're not happy to continue donating money to HMRC just because, then watch this video. Hi guys, my name is Sisi and I'm a Ugandan medical doctor working in the UK, and I also did not claim for tax relief for like the first 2 years that I worked here. Yeah, that's the good thing. The good thing is that even if you haven't been doing it, it's fine. Usually it's about the past 5 years. You can claim up to 5 years, I think, behind or like backwards. If you've been here for even longer than 1, 2, 3 or 4 years, do be claiming as soon as possible. So how does it actually work? Tax relief is a way for taxpayers to reduce how much they owe HMR, so how much tax you're paying. When you claim for tax relief, you're taking this money away from your taxable income, because remember there are two types of income. There is a taxable income, which is all money you make up to a certain amount, let's say maybe 10k. It's not 10k, but anyway, let's just assume for this example is 10k. Then that means all money you make up to 10k is not taxed. Then for any money you make above 10k, if you make 15k, then the 5k is going to get taxed. But if you say that actually I am trying to claim tax relief, then you can get like of the 5k, then you get some maybe 1,000 or 100 pounds or 200 pounds or whatever it is given back to you. So that's how it works. So for example, if you claim tax relief for like 500 pounds, or you spend something that's 500 pounds which is eligible for tax relief, then you're going to say that, can you deduct the 500 pounds from my taxable income? For example, if your income tax rate is 20%, which most of us is, then that means that you're able to get over 500 pounds, can get 100 pounds back. That's basically how it works. I hope that makes sense. If it hasn't, please let me know in the comments below. Tax relief is not the same as tax refund. Tax refund means maybe you paid too much tax and so HMRC is giving you back some. It's always amazing when that happens. It happens to me a few times before. But tax relief means that you want to reduce how much tax you owe. So maybe you're paying too much tax, which you are actually. If you deduct some of these expenses, then they're going to pay you back a percentage of how much tax that you would have paid. The first thing is professional fees and subscriptions. So for example, your GMC fee, you can claim for tax relief for that. Your Royal College membership fee as well. For me, I pay to the Royal College of Psychiatrists. That amount of money can also be claimed for as well. I have done this in the past and it's really quite easy and straightforward. You just go to the HMRC website, and then ideally you should be having your own like self-assessment website portal thing, which you go and do. And if you haven't done that, then you have to call them on the phone, but calling them on the phone takes ages. It takes a really long time. But if you haven't got your online self-assessment thing yet, then obviously you have no choice. You have to do that. Just put away like 30 minutes at least to call and wait, and then finally you get through to them and they can help you do it. If you like this video up to this point, please give it a thumbs up. Liking my video lets me know if I should make more videos like this. But also it helps with my channel. It helps the algorithm, because then it helps more people find it. So do be giving it a like. Thanks guys. The next is work-related travel expenses. So you can also claim for tax relief on work-related expenses to a temporary site. Apparently junior doctors in training, because we are considered temporary staff, strangely, because in each site, like you know how we are under HEE, but then at the job you're in different like trusts. Apparently you're considered temporary, but you're able to claim for work-related expenses for that. Go ahead. I think it's better to try and be denied than not to try at all, because if you think you're not eligible, then they won't give it to you. But if you think you are, then they will. The next you can claim for is uniform and laundry expenses. Well, before I went off work, I was still wearing scrubs, but then our hospital was giving us the scrubs anyway. But if you happen to buy your own scrubs, and that is uniform, and you're required to do that, then you can also claim for tax relief on that. The next is equipment expenses. So you can't claim for tax relief on equipment that you need for your job. So for instance, stethoscope. For me, my stethoscope has just gotten broken, which I've had since like my 3rd year of like university, like ages, like more than a decade. Finally gotten broken and I need a new one. And if I do buy a new one, then I will be doing this. I'll be claiming tax relief on that, because they can get really expensive. I hear stethoscopes. I haven't actually looked to see how much they are, but yeah, do be claiming. Also, if you use like an ophthalmoscope, or I guess patella hammer, like any equipment that you need, like maybe if you're a GP, you have all these things, thermometers and all that. I think it can cost a lot of money, especially at once. So do be claiming for tax relief on that. The next is continuing professional development expenses. So for instance, if you go for a course, you do an exam. So for me, I've done it for all my exams. So for my paper A exam, my paper B, my CAS, I have claimed for tax relief on that. And what basically happens is that your tax code is going to change to account for that. So you don't necessarily get like a lump sum of money. My tax code changed to show that. So that means that I'm paying less taxes. It might not, I guess, feel as much as if someone was giving you a whole lot of money at once, but it makes a difference, guys, in the long run. And as I said before, if you don't do this, then this is money that belongs to you, that you're donating to HMRC. Let me know if you're going to do this in the comments below. Have you done this before? What was your experience of claiming for tax relief? So you can save and save as much money as you can, but at some point you still have to make more money. So in this video here, I explain different ways you can make more money as a doctor.